Hey everybody, we're going to be going over the Cthulhu Alphabet, an A to Z reference for Lovecraftian mythos designed by Michael Curtis, John Hook, and others. That is a good group of people to be doing some Cthulhu stuff if you ask me. We have many fun words here that we are doing, much like the Dungeon Alphabet and Monster Alphabet. This one can add a little weird to your adventures. Really good foreword and introduction by Sandy Peterson. That was a fun read. Then we get into the first thing, angles. If you know Lovecraft stories and Call of Cthulhu, this is really fun. If you're running a Call of Cthulhu game or trying to make your own campaign setting or adventure for Call of Cthulhu, this is very nice to have. We have E for Elder Things. We have some odd things that can happen with them. I mean, 10 pages. F is for Forbidden. And so you get to see what's going on here with different items. The Great Race, what it is to deal with Yithians. You have the Signs of Entropy. You have, what is this? My goodness, Journal, which is very fun. I like this one because you actually have you put it together to make some kind of something interesting about it. Kingsport or Legacy or Madness. There's so many fun things in here that are fun to play with. Naladotep, yeah, we just talked about him. But from other stuff, this is just wonderful to have to brighten up a Call of Cthulhu scenario or to add a little bit of the Eldritch horror. If you use warlocks in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, I think this book would be very helpful if you're having the Great Old One warlock. One of the ones I thought was interesting was the Vorish Sign. This whole section here, I think you could have an entire game revolve around just Vorish Sign. It's wonderful, 24 different selections for them. Again, a lot of gruesome art and kind of horrifying to see. But for the most part, this book is really great. I've used Yellow Sign before in some of my games just to add a little weirdness to the adventure, even when it wasn't a Call of Cthulhu adventure. This was a surprise that I liked it as much as I did. I'm very glad I picked it up. I shouldn't have been that surprised. I mean, Michael Curtis and John Hook are very, very good Cthulhu aficionados. I highly suggest the Cthulhu Alphabet. I won't suggest it over Dungeon Alphabet, just because I think that's probably more useful to fantasy or swords and sorcery type players. But if you want to add some weird to your game, this is one of my favorite books for that.